Hello and welcome to the Evening Curve with me, James Bradsher. This morning on the Morning Curve, we blustered and fumed about some stuff. And I've had all day to think about it. And I want to know, why can't I have my house? I own 1201 Cleveland Way. I bought it. It's a federal safe house. The Secret Service own it. I bought it for the Secret Service. It's a Secret Service safe house. So why can't I, a Secret Service agent, live in a Secret Service safe house? What is that? What else is it being used for? Or is the sheriff going to steal it too? Or the FBI? You do know it's a Secret Service safe house, not an FBI safe house. Hey, Brianna, Ashley Cruz, how you doing, honey? How you guys doing? Anyways, I found out people have been stealing from my account. We are investigating. A man in Corning is suspected of embezzling from my account. He seems to make an awful lot of money. And there are some people here in Arbuckle that are under investigation. And keep in mind, the Secret Service does not play fair. Okay, the local sheriff, if you're under investigation by the local sheriff, he will put a tap on your phone and call it good. The FBI, they do a 3-stage investigation. I'm doing good, Brianna. I'm doing good. The FBI do a 3-stage investigation. First, they put you under surveillance. Tap your phone, your computer. It's okay, Brianna. They scratch and sniff. Anyways, they put you under surveillance. Then they put your friends, family, and contacts under surveillance. Then they put your your family's friends, family, and contacts under surveillance. And that's a 3-stage investigation by the FBI. The Secret Service, my friend, does not play fair. We simply put surveillance in every house in Arbuckle, California. Whether it's occupied or not, it has surveillance throughout it. So, how much criminal activity are we catching in Arbuckle, California? We're catching a lot of criminals. But we're not arresting these criminals. We have decided, rather than arrest the criminals and take them to jail where they will get 3 hots and a cot, courtesy of the government, we're going to live them in their houses where they have to work for a living and pay bills. And then we're just going to fine them appropriately for their misdeeds. Yep, we're still on the investigation, Melissa Paz. Orle. Orle, honey, orle. Today's episode brought to you by Pepsi Cola Pepsi products. Sold in stores near you. Who are we investigating? I'm not mentioning their names. We are not mentioning their names for fear that they may catch on, because they might watch my broadcast. They might know me. Of course, they know me because they're stealing from me. And they're watching my broadcast to see if I know. So I don't want to tell them who I suspect, just so I don't scare them off. Every house in Arbuckle has surveillance. Every house in Arbuckle has surveillance. And in the bedrooms, we have multiple views of the bed. And we got multiple views of the shower while you're in the shower, too. So we get porno from you and we put it on my website so everybody can see you shower. Yeah, I thought it was smart. That's cool. Good evening, Sergeant Marjorie. How are we doing today? I see you made it to my broadcast. Good to see you here. Good to see you here. Mm. So, we found out that two people have power of attorney over me, a man and a woman. Both of them with the same last name. So far, so good, Mr. Marjorie. Exactly. Good thing you don't live near. Exactly, Melissa. Exactly. But yeah, Secret Service doesn't play fair. We never play fair. That's why we win. You don't like cameras? I love cameras. Cameras make me look so beautiful. I'm wonderful for the camera. I love the camera. The camera loves me. And my audience loves me. So what am I supposed to do about that? So, but 1201 Cleman Way. It is a Secret Service safe house. So why am I not in it? Being as how I am a Secret Service agent undercover in the field, it would be nice to live in my house instead of having people like Angelica Williams try and move in. I did not say Angelica Williams could live in any of my houses. They do. Embrace it. Exactly. Embrace it. So I don't know what Angelica Williams is up to, but she's not getting anything out of me. That's for damn sure. I love her sister, Alicia. I don't even care for Angelica. I never wanted to know Angelica. I never tried to talk to Angelica. Yeah, that is a beautiful house. You saw it today? All right. All right, Mr. Marjorie. You saw it. Yeah, it's a nice house. Nice house. Almost 3,000 square foot. Tim Lewis house. Beautiful. I want to be in it. So I want to be in my house. 1201 Cleman Way, Arbuckle, California, 95912. I want to be in that house and I want to live in that house and I want to fuck in that house and I want to smoke in that house and I want to broadcast in that house because it's my house. I bought it. I also bought, Arnold Schwarzenegger bought 1032 Williams Street for me. That's another 5 story, two bed, two story, 5 bedroom, fenced in backyard, 2 car garage, semi detached 1 car garage. It's a nice house, but he made it a federal safe house. And the FBI is now using it when I could use my house. He bought it in my name. He just made it a safe house so I don't have to pay the bills. The government pays the bills. I just move in. Only they moved FBI members into it to investigate when it's supposed to be my house. It's in my name. I can burn the motherfucker down. As long as I don't claim the insurance, I can burn that motherfucker down with them in it. And I don't get in trouble. So I'm sick and tired of people pouring elk urine into my houses. Every house I've bought in so far that I wanted to move into, somebody has went in and sprayed elk urine, synthetic elk urine that you get at a hunting shop all over the place. Now is the time of the show that everybody loves It's time to smoke a cigarette with the king. Light them if you got them, buddies. Mr. Madry, try calling the IRS. Tell them you are Sergeant Madry of the Procrastian military and you need King James Monroe Bradsher's tax record for military purposes. See if they'll give it to you. I don't know what's up with that shit, dude. They're all fucked up. Yeah, these people suck ass. Exactly. The FBI sucks ass. They're stealing my house, trying to ruin my life. Because last I knew, you see, I have a Harvard Business Law degree. I passed bar, so I'm a lawyer and a federal circuit judge. I was enabled federal circuit judge by President Obama. So, what I want to know, where was I going with this? Okay, where was I going with this? I forgot what I was saying. Wow, I smoked a lot of weed before I came out here. I'm fucking high as a kite. But last I knew, it was illegal to move into somebody else's house without their permission. I do believe it's called squatting, trespassing. Okay, Mr. Madry, thank you. See if you can get them tax records. And if you can, leak them to the press. Fox News, all over the place, especially in California. But black out the bank account numbers. So, how are we going to get my houses back? If we can prove my income, it'll prove that that's my account. Because how did these people get that much money that quickly? I have multiple accounts where I got that rich. Over 250 billion dollar accounts. Over $1 billion in 250 accounts. And that's just my personal accounts. Then I have my corporate accounts, which have trillions. Who's living there? The FBI. Yes, sir. The FBI is living in my house. They think I don't know, but I got surveillance in my house. I installed it when I bought it. So I watched them move in. I watch them sit there, put up surveillance. I watch them sit there, and it's fucking ridiculous. So If the Secret Service will get me into 1201 Cleveland Way within a timely manner, I will assign multiple houses in California and the rest of the United States to the Secret Service as Secret Service safe houses. We will get together and we will talk and we will pick out houses that you feel are appropriate. And yes, you will have some mansions, some cheap houses, some apartments, so that it fits the profile. But to do that, the Secret Service has to get me in 1201 Cleveland Way in a timely manner. Shit. You could use a new house? Yeah, Mr. Badger, I know. When I get my house, if you are successful and I get my house, I will see about getting you a house in your area. You're welcome, Mr. Madry. Oh, now the FBI is Secret Service. Whoever's monitoring my broadcast is saying he keeps referring to Mr. Madry as Sergeant Madry. Yes, that is because Sergeant Madry is a sergeant in the Procrastian military. He is a sergeant, so he is Sergeant Madry. Yes, I can hear you. I have an earpiece. It lets me listen to your room. It's the FBI. I get an earpiece, lets me listen into their office. Lets me know what's going on. When they find new information, I know it. I'm like, oh, thank you. And they're, how'd they get the information? It's because I got you under surveillance and you got the information, which means I got the information. So thank you. I told you I wear a wire. I got two forms of surveillance on me. One form of surveillance I wore for the military. It was installed when I was 7 years old. The other form of surveillance that was installed for an investigation where they stuck surveillance up my ass. So I can do nothing about that one. So that's invasion of privacy right there. Sticking your equipment up my ass. You left your equipment derelict in the procrastination. I'm hereby claiming it as my own. Hey, Ariel Williams. Hey, Ariel, you wouldn't happen to know a woman named Alicia Williams, would you? Well, did they lube it first? Probably not, Sergeant Madry. Probably not. They just stuffed it up there while I was sleeping. So that was wonderful. If Yuba Sutter County Sheriff wants to settle out of court for the invasion of privacy of sticking surveillance up my ass, I'll accept $3 million. Settle out of court. Otherwise, I'm taking it to court and I'm getting at least 10. This is bullshit. This affects my whole life. Nobody wants to be around me because I wear a wire. It's pain and suffering, mental anguish. This is terrible. So settle out of court for 3 million, or I'm going to take you to get in court and get 10 or more. And since the surveillance was left derelict in the procrastination for over 7 years and nobody has tended to it, turn over the surveillance feed to the Secret Service. It is my surveillance now, and we're going to use it. You definitely tell them that, Sergeant Madry. That's right. 3 million out of court. 3 million out of court. 3 million. That'll let me fix my house up, buy a new car, buy a new house. Maybe even just buy a plot of land and build a nice house. Something from Sater Designs. These Tim Lewis houses are nice, but if I get a plot of land in Arbuckle, I'm building Sater Designs house. Because those are luxury houses. You don't understand. I'm going to get a big plot and I'm going to make the Gabriella house plan from Sater Design. You should check it out. Only I'm going to have them renovate it. Instead of being 1 story, I'm going to make it 2 story with recreation room upstairs and whatnot. Yeah. It's going to be nice. What if I ask for 4.5 million? Go for it. Because if they don't settle out of court, I'm taking them to court and I'm getting at least 10 mil. Tell them that. If they don't settle out of court, I'm taking them to court and taking at least 10 mil. Okay, good. It's Yuba County Sheriff, so call them. You can do that after this broadcast. They're still awake. They're still active. See how they like that. I'll call them too and see how they like it. Nanny boo boo, nanny boo boo. The Secret Service is getting involved. I hope they give me my houses, you all. Double bang them. That's right. That's right. That's right. Why is it if you have a ring in your ear, it's an earring? If you have a ring in your nose, it's a nose ring. If you have a ring on your toe, it's a toe ring. Why isn't a ring on your finger a finger ring? I just got the most wonderful fingering at the mall today. That's a good one. Well, it's just things I wonder about. Like, why is it we drive in a parkway, yet we park in a driveway? Why is it if we send mail by over land, it's shipment, but if we send it by boat, it's cargo? If olive oil comes from olives, where does baby oil come from? These are things I wonder about. On the screen, you will see my OnlyFans address, where you will find WWE and Disney divas and superstars naked on my OnlyFans, such as Emma Watson revealing herself, Chris Jericho in the butt, John Cena revealing it all, um, 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 Trish Stratus exposing everything, only on my OnlyFans. Check it out. You see, as I own 51% of WWE and 100% control of Disney, I can use images and depictions of our stars however I wish. So I'm taking to using pornography on my website. I must say, Emma Watson looks very good naked. She's got some nice boobies. You should see her. You can see it all on my OnlyFans. It's only $9.95 subscription, and more images will be coming. Well, it has been 30 minutes. That is the end of my broadcast session. So catch me again tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. for the morning curve. And as Night Owl underscore 74 says, spread the love, not the hate. Like Jesus says, love thy neighbor as if he was your brother. I know it's hard at times, but you gotta rise above it and come at him with love. He'll never expect it. And it leads to my message. Bradsher Grade 2020. Can one man make a difference? If one man stands up and tries hard enough, can he make the world take notice? Join me on my daily venture as I try to conquer the world. Catch me tomorrow for a whole new day's episode.